I am out of potatoes indoors, so I am going to harvest some red Norlands today. It's approximately 70 days since planting. The maturity date of red Norlands is 70 to 80 days. So we're going to discuss some tips for knowing when to harvest your potatoes. Now, obviously, knowing maturity date is number one. After that, you want to make sure that your greens are dying back. And I have about 50% dieback here, as you can see. Now, my red Norlands never flowered at any time. I'm going to start by removing the greens. Now, it's important to note that not all potatoes will flower, but if there are flowers, it's great to wait 2 to 3 weeks after you've seen your flowers and when the flowering process has completed. It's also a great idea to harvest when the soil is dry. So you might actually want to stop watering a couple of days before your harvest. That ensures that the process is a nice, dry, clean harvest. And it also helps to protect the skin when the soil is dry. I have some beautiful potatoes sitting here on top, so I'll show those to you now. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of dump the entire container out, and that'll make the harvest a lot easier. Now this container had 2 seed potatoes, only 2. So I want to see how many potatoes were yielded from 2 seed potatoes. Now I'm not going to harvest all of my potatoes. I do have additional containers of potatoes. But I'm expecting a really big rainstorm and I don't want to have potato rot. As I mentioned, I started with 2 seed potatoes. I will be weighing these and placing the weights on the screen, but I wanted to see how much 2 seed potatoes in a container could yield. So, and as I mentioned, these had died back. About 50% of the potato leaves and stems had died back. Now, red Norland potatoes are early season potatoes. They're very productive. They can be used in many, many ways. Now, to cure your potatoes, they should be placed in a cool environment around 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit and a humidity level at 85 to 95%. Now, after a full 10 to 14 days in this environment, your potatoes are fully cured and can be held for long-term storage. It's also a good idea to check your potatoes occasionally for any signs of rot, such as soft spots, odors, or discoloration. Do not wash potatoes you will place in long-term storage. Now you want to handle your potatoes with care. Handle them gently until the curing process is complete. After that time, the potatoes can be brushed off and handled. Now you do want to be gentle. You don't want to toss your potatoes. Okay. So what I usually do is allow them to dry. So it looks like 2 seed potatoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's safe to say that 2 seed potatoes yielded at least 20 potatoes of varying sizes. This is in a container. So red Norland potatoes, I know them to be tenfold. Even in containers, you can get tenfold production on red Norland potatoes. And so that's what I have here. 2 seed potatoes have led to 20 potatoes. And these are really good looking. Now I do have another container. Here's this one of the seed potatoes. So it's exactly 70 days today. So this means that I will allow my other container and my raised bed to go to 80 days just to ensure that every potato gets enough size on it. And here's my harvest again. If anything was helpful, please like, subscribe. Have an amazing day.